Bossier from Logansport, Louisiana. I'm up here at Southern Waterfowlers Guide Service on the Arkansas River in Reydell, and we're fixing to make some gumbo. We got the Holy Trinity right here. We got onions, bell pepper, and celery. That's the three main ingredients that go in anything. We got some breasted out ducks that we killed this morning. We got our chicken. We got our rice. We got a can of chicken broth, some garlic, bay leaf, and some gumbo filet. We got a pot of water boiling over here on the stove, getting it heated up and getting it ready. We're finna cut up our vegetables right now and get our vegetables in there, and then we'll put our meat in. And because LSU lost this year, I have to do the cooking all weekend, 3 meals a day, and it ain't nice. So we got our onions there. We'll hold out these bell peppers. And the smoked sausage is on the way. We forgot to get it a while ago, but it'll be here. Everybody's got their own opinions about gumbo, but it ain't nothing but a fancy name for a soup with a roux in it. You can put anything in gumbo: fish, any kind of seafood, just about any kind of meat. But one of the sayings in South Louisiana is anything you can't drink or dance with, you put it in soup. So, cutting up the celery now. Kind of hard to have any kind of soup without celery. I had a Bloody Mary on order earlier. Taking a break here, drinking about a minute, dude. Go ahead and put my vegetables in the pot. Looks like a lot, but by the time you get everything in it, it'll be just right. We got our breasted ducks here. All green heads, by the way. Tim and Brent sure do a good job putting you on them. We got some chicken. I like leg quarters and thighs and legs because there's more fat on them, and they give more flavor, and chicken will flavor anything. Drop the drumsticks in. Of course, there's going to be people look at this and say, well, that ain't the right way, or that ain't how I do it, or everybody's got their own way, but the end result is what matters. And after you drink a 12-pack, it don't matter a whole lot anyhow. So we putting in our chicken. Also going to add some garlic. This garlic comes already chopped. So think about a teaspoon equals 2 cloves or something like that, but who's counting? And the thing with wild game, you want plenty of garlic. And we're going to stir it with a spoon. Got a spoon? We'll stir it all up a little bit here. I can tell right now it's going to be a good soup. And we're going to add about 4 bay leaves. We'll put a little salt in it. Black pepper. Tony Satcheries. Little cayenne pepper in it. And in a little while we're going to add some smoked sausage. And we're going to let it smother kind of on low heat. We'll put a lid on this. Low heat for a couple of hours. Then we're going to make a roux. And that's another process. And it's one of the last things you add at that time. So I expect about dark we'll be eating pretty good. We're in business. I'm just going to dump this right in the pot here. Here, gumbo's been cooking here a couple of hours. Looks like the meat's all getting tender, and the flavors is blending, and we're getting ready for the next step in the process, which is making the roux. And what we got here is a skillet with about a 1/4 cup of oil. We're finna add some flour to it. We got the oil hot, and we're gonna cook this here probably about 20 minutes. We're gonna put it in the hot oil and just stir it around. Just gonna stir it. You gotta stir this continuous. You can't stop stirring it, because if it ever burns, it's over. It's run. So you gotta steady keep it turning. This is where all your flavor comes from in any Cajun dish. Now, what we're looking for is that dark copper rust color. We're making progress, y'all. We got our roux ready now. Now we're fixing to add our can of chicken broth. This will start thickening up very quick. So we're going to add some water. We want kind of a runny consistency, but you still got that dark cooked flour. Gives it that deep flavor. And my mama told me about using the chicken broth when making the roux. Now we want to cook it another good hour, and then we want to turn the fire off, let it sit for about an hour, make a good pot of rice, sit down and enjoy. The gumbo is done. We're finna chop up some green onions. Go ahead and start our rice. Always 2 parts water and 1 part rice, no matter if you're cooking 1 cup or 10 gallons. And we're going to let it simmer. Our rice is done. The soup smells wonderful. Let's eat. It's my friend John Sonny Cakes from North Louisiana. It's my son Zach Bossier out here. And again, we're at Southern Waterfowlers Guide Service in Reydell, Arkansas. And sure had a wonderful time, and we look forward to coming back next year.